We're so moist.
What are you waiting for?
Come join the Geek Drunk Nation. I really hope people didn't hear that. What is up? We are back. New intro, new season. Welcome to Party Nation, the writer strike era.
Yeah.
What a great time to be fans.
Welcome to Party Nation, WGA and SAG Unite.
What do we have to talk about?
What do we have to go? I have like 2 articles picked out that I saw this week. I would have picked out another one, but that's a video that I'm gonna add to my channel, for my own personal use. I'm being selfish.
Dare you?
But guys, we're back. I have not been here in like 3 weeks. I was on vacation for 2 weeks, family reunion for the next, and then
Golly.
what did I do? The last 2 weeks I've been taking my been having kid time, been hanging out with my kids and taking them to see the various movies that that they wanted to see. They enjoyed the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and they enjoyed Barbie, although some of the jokes in Barbie,
Yeah, not for kids.
but they enjoyed it. Just before they go back to school, because this year all my kids are in school. Thank God.
You get a break for 8 hours.
That's
Congratulations.
making me like they're in real school, not just daycare. I'm getting old. But guys, you've been holding down the fort. How you doing?
Dan.
Oh no, we've been good. We've been good. I feel like I haven't been here like forever because we didn't have one last week, and then the 2 prior weeks I was working like most of those streams. So I'm here and I'm happy.
Tosh,
Welcome back.
you in this minute. First of all, we have to talk. First, it was the salmon and salad. I'm never letting that go, even though that was like 2 months ago.
Like, why? Why we keep bringing it back up?
Secondly, you in this tiny can of Dr. Pepper and these little
That is
snips.
a really small can.
First of all, it's Coca-Cola. Thank you.
Whatever. Hey, wait, is that the that's the cherry?
Yes.
Hey, that's fire. I'm not even gonna lie. That's the best Coke. That is the best Coke.
And they only had the boxes with the mini ones. They ain't had the regular can ones. So what was I gonna do?
That's true. Fun fact: today, since I delivered to today is my second route of Beggars deliveries. Beggars pizza chain out here in Illinois. Went in there, grabbed me a pop because they don't care if you grab beverages when you're delivering. So I went in and thought I grabbed a Sprite, grabbed a Sprite Zero. I was so thirsty, I did not notice until I got out the truck and got back in to drink it again. What are my new co-hosts doing here? Darren is my Ben 10 guy, and 3 Dubs is my Tuesday stream guy. You're on a Tuesday what?
Yeah, I was on the Tuesday stream with him.
And I have not been invited yet. Wow, Chainsaw. Wow. That's
It
okay.
was Sunday.
My feelings aren't hurt at all.
Hey, at least I shouted you out, so you're good.
Okay, cool. That works.
I didn't.
Oh.
That's true
excuse me.
sadness right there.
There we go.
That was crazy.
I didn't do that.
I don't have control.
I got the power.
That was that was crazy. But
Okay.
what?
For a fee.
What's going on?
Stop clicking it when I click it. For a fee, how much? I'll pay. I have to be
A fee.
yeah. It's
Sad.
worth it though. I want to be on one of his
Sadness.
TikTok streams. He'd be on there just like playing video games and stuff. And fun fact, on TikTok, Chainsaw is very X-rated. plays a video game shirtless.
Speaking of games, they just put Jujutsu Kaisen in Fortnite. I got buy skin.
They did.
You need to
Yeah,
put Chainsaw in
today.
Fortnite.
I am
I need
looking
to catch
forward.
up on that second season too.
Its superpower will be reacting.
I'm looking forward to the Mortal Kombat beta that'll be dropping in a few weeks. I'll be playing that on stream live. Yeah, I'm excited about that. And slight flex. I was in the room when they dropped all that DLC stuff.
We saw.
Yeah, it was so cool.
How was seeing Aquaman for the 5th time?
the suit? When I walked up on the suit, I was just like, first of all, I'm like, okay, I get the movie is coming out, but you don't put this next to the Blue Beetle suit. Like, you just don't do that. It pales in comparison. Like, it looks shiny, like it high quality stuff, but it pales in comparison. It like seeing them next to each other is just like,
And the exclusiveness of it.
Just like I was sitting there thinking, is this movie even coming out this year?
They said it was, but
listen, at this point, I don't even care.
I don't care either. No,
Yeah.
I don't. Post Flash, I don't care.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, I saw Justin posted. It may not be the box office numbers have jumped up. Like, it may not be like a dramatic increase, but it's way better than what it was.
Yeah, I think I went to like 17, and that's it, to like 30, and that's just like opening weekend. So that's definitely a decent jump. I really think it's going to come down to word of mouth. I think that's really going to see if this movie does well, because I think if it's like 90% on like Rotten Tomatoes and like everyone's talking about it, then it might even go up more than we all thought, which would be great. Like, that seems like the best scenario here, but we'll see, I guess.
Why I can never find 3Dubs on Twitter when I want to tag?
Same.
Official 3WP.
You just don't pop up
At all.
Because I'm incognito.
What are you doing there?
Hiding.
Okay, so yeah, if it can do good overseas, which I'm hoping it does, it might have a shot to make And I don't care what anybody says. I think that that Zolo, if I'm saying it right, I always butcher it. I really think that he's going to return as Blue Beetle
100%.
regardless. He's everyone's fan cast, and like if you recast Blue Beetle, James Gunn, you're just gonna have way more backlash than you already do. This was literally everybody's fan cast, like everybody's pick since Cobra Kai started. So I think it'll do good. And don't worry, Justin. We're gonna talk about the whole AI and writer strike stuff. But let me jump through some of these comments first. Jeffrey, what's up? Good to have you here. Ragu, here as usual. And we've been getting we got a new admin for our Teen Wolf group, and we haven't had to do any work. He came in and locked the stream, locked the page down, and got rid of a lot of the
Was that Ragu?
weird spammers. Yeah, we brought a new admin. We agreed on. He just came out of nowhere and was like, "I want to help out." I guess he got tired of the weird clickbaity groups too.
Yeah,
It's real bad when you have those fandom groups on Facebook and they just like allow anything to be posted.
They're so toxic.
Yeah.
Like, Facebook, just like as a whole, sucks.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, it's doing better than Threads.
I don't even have Facebook, so
Yeah, I couldn't get into Threads. Like, it's just dead over there, you know?
Yeah. I haven't
it lasted for like 5 minutes.
I posted on Threads for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I did too, like the first couple days, and then after that it was like
They haven't updated nothing.
Yeah, it's kind of just.
But thanks, Jose. Yes. I'm at 1K. I'm a little bit past 1K, but
1K.
I'm there.
10 subscribers to be
I'm
precise.
so mad that Twitter
10
app
or me.
is X now, bro. This looks so depressing, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, it sucks.
I held out for like 2 weeks, And then
Yeah.
Saturday, when I got home from the party, I had to update my phone, and they updated all my apps. And I was so mad because I got an alert. There was like X, and I was like, "The hell
It
is
looks
this?
horrible.
It's so whack looking."
They force you.
Yep.
They're like they like chain you up and
Cam,
go like
you
update.
if you heard anything about the new Rangers, I haven't heard anything, or if there's anything in particular you want to talk about, just put it down in the comment section and we can gladly talk about it.
I don't think anything came out because Hunter said that she couldn't share anything
Yeah.
because of the writer strike. So she said that on Twitter.
Justin,
So
at this rate, Superman and Lois might not come out to 20. You're probably right.
nah, you definitely
They
spitting
could
at this point.
they could not come. The writers could not get a deal made the other day. So
Then we're definitely not getting a season 5 if that happens.
I don't think we're getting a season 5 regardless. I think season 4 might be the last.
Actually, the CW president, whatever this is worth, he came out and said, since now that they can actually make money off the show because of this new deal, if it's making them money and it's making them a lot of money, why wouldn't they come back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's in the same boat as All American and Walker, and they cut the budget,
Listen, let me say this now: All American. I hope they hear me. This need to be the last season. Season 6, please wrap it up. The show was repetitive at this point. It's clear that they've run out of this. It's just dead.
You mean because Spencer is just always angry?
He always
doing it for Crenshaw.
No, bro. He whipped at this point. I'm not gonna say it right now, but it's just like that's his character trait. Yeah. I'm just like, bro, what is this? Like, this is not the same show it was.
I mean, do you blame him though?
I mean, she bad, but come on now, man. Nah, man, I'm not doing this. It's like the same storylines. I just wanted to end. Homecoming can keep going though.
Nah, not with them losing the they lose it. They character losses is worse than Superman and Lois, because at least Superman and Lois came out and said they won't be in it as much. And honestly, I don't see why everybody was freaking out. Like I keep saying, that the Cushings, the Irons, they were barely on the show as it was. It's not going to be any different. They're just going to be getting a pay cut for what they were already doing. We barely saw John. Season 2, that's when we knew, okay, yeah, John, you're not going to be on the show as much. Like season 1, he was in almost every episode. Yeah. Season 2 is when he started to become a recurring character. Season 3 cemented him and the Cushings as a recurring character. They're just getting paid to be recurring characters now. It's no difference to me. So I don't see anything changing in that area. I see people all over social media and Twitter and stuff talking about some oh my God, how are you gonna have a show with nobody there? 3 Those I just saw the
guest stars.
Yeah. I'm like it's not gonna be anybody there. It's just gonna be about them and the kids. That's what it's about now. You barely see any of the other characters. We can look up John Henry Irons killed somebody, and we didn't see him for 2 episodes straight.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
That's weird.
Oh, yep. We'll talk about that because I heard that too. But I'm like, what's the difference?
No, the Homecoming situation different though. The actors are choosing not to come back as mains. At least the what's the aunt? We don't know about Peyton yet. I think Peyton is the biggest actor from that show, so he probably booked something else.
You mean like how he got booted off of Legacies for Homecoming? Yeah.
Listen, I'd have left for Homecoming too.
He getting tossed around the CW.
Listen, Julie Plec, we know how she is with black people, so
true.
He got out of there at the good time.
True. Robert, the lore that has changed in Mortal Kombat, I can't wait to see what's changed. Yes. Spoilers, but if you're fans of like characters like Baraka and stuff like that, oh my God, I saw how those transformations happened. I have the interview about how they decided to change that up. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Like Raiden and Liu Kang have switched roles. Man, this game is gonna be the last game though. Yeah. So
at least at the end.
Like yeah, but this is that rebooted universe. So we're gonna see it now. Everybody's younger. Everybody is way younger. They're bringing back Smoke. They're bringing back Smoke. That was the coldest characters from like MK10 and MK9.
He was the most spammy character. Hated playing people.
But guess who's
against
playing? The fact that Yuri Lowenthal is playing Smoke, I said all I'm gonna hear is Peter Parker when he talks. All I'm gonna hear is Peter Parker, and they showed some gameplay of like Smoke, and he's doing like a mission. It's released so you guys can see it, but he's doing a mission with Scorpion and Sub-Zero, who are now brothers again. They're brothers again, and they're climbing up the wall, and then all you see is Smoke using his powers to float up, and they look over at him, they get mad. This game is gonna be everything, and I'm gonna be pretty occupied until Spider-Man comes out. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. When Spider-Man comes out, every game is getting dropped for Spider-Man. All right, I have to see Miles with those dreads. I have to play as Venom. I hope they let us play as Venom. Darren won't have it yet though, so
Probably not.
Oh, I forgot you don't have a PS5. God damn it.
Shall we correct this one? Because
No,
has been
that-
an Orange Ranger before.
not a real Orange Ranger.
Well,
Technically not
Boom
really.
was an Orange Ranger.
Well, this will be the first in the main role capacity. Because that was just for what, an episode?
Yeah, and
And it was hinting at his future too.
It's kind of whack, but I'm
yeah.
not gonna say it.
But yeah. So, yep, stranger. Yeah, I can see that, and I like your profile picture. That's a dope picture.
Yeah,
of
I got too
Spidey.
many peoples on Twitter, bro. To start over on Threads. That's
Yeah,
stupid.
same.
I can't do it.
I wouldn't say he's turning to Dean Cain. I'd say hot take. It's fair in what
you know
he's.
Dean Cain racist?
It's fair in it's his opinion, and just like Zachary Levi said, it sucks that he can't. The rules do suck because you can't talk about the projects that you're passionate about.
Mm-hmm. Which
It's
I don't
just-
understand
My problem with
why.
him
Yes,
is
yeah, me either. But it's just the context in which you said it,
Yeah.
and how people can take your words and flip them and keep putting them in, like Variety. Stephen Amell attacks the WGA and SAG-AFTRA. He didn't attack them. He just said he doesn't like strikes. No, but nobody likes strikes.
my problem
was
was,
their
the
last
fact
resort.
that he broke the law.
Yeah,
Broke the
he
rules.
like now he's very wrong for breaking the rules. Exactly, he blatantly broke the rules.
He
Blatantly.
was like, yeah, he like you could see the face of him just showing heels behind him.
Yeah.
Like he blatantly broke the rules. There's nothing there's nothing there. But I will never compare him. There's no comparison to that in Dean Cain.
100% no.
He spoke his mind.
I think he's less canceled and more so just in trouble in that community, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think like in a year we will not remember this at all, right? Like people won't care. But when it comes time for like Heels
I have a
season
long
3,
memory.
when it comes down to maybe once Heels is over, it's time to get a new show. That's when I think this is going to come back to bite him, because he's going to have all these people that had seen all of these comments and are now going to be like, whoa, like what's that about us not wanting more pay? You know what I mean? It's like I think that's going to be an issue for him.
Do you think it's going to pop up like 10 years after the incident and be like trying to cancel him, like they did with Hartley Sawyer?
I think his best bet right now would be to show up to the Arrow reunion on the ticket lines and show that you're in solidarity. Solidarity. Show up. That's all I can say is show up.
Mhm.
WVA Spartan. Now a good friend of mine since I experienced Comic-Con, and he told me about the ins and outs and everything. Superman and Lois has been removed from the 2023-24 CW Outlook. I am not surprised by that at all. I don't see
Everything has.
I don't. The CW would be dumb to think that they can even put anything out right now. Pay the writers, pay the actors. It's not hard. Just do it, and y'all can get on with your lives. Like, you're causing your own problems. Like, you have to be brain dead not to grasp that concept.
Yeah.
They just want to come to the table and get a mutual understanding. You guys want to hog all the money. Just pay the people. Jeez, it's not hard.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm crazy.
I also think we need to prepare ourselves for the outlook that some of these shows that were renewed for upcoming seasons may not actually get those seasons. If this goes on long enough, if there's a long enough of a break, studios are going to have to be like, yeah, like we can't make the show. You're gone. You're gone. And oh man, that would be so heartbreaking if Super in Love was like got a 4th season and then they're like, about that, not anymore. Like that'd be so terrible. But
I don't want to think positive.
Yeah,
I just think that we need to prepare just in case that does happen. You know what I mean?
That's true.
My brain won't accept it.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't thought about Superman and Lois for like since it ended.
Well, of course, because there's nothing on.
Nah, usually if a season is like really good, I'll go back and like rewatch it a few times. But I haven't at all.
It's probably because you're
oh my god,
it's cancer.
Oh my god. But WBA Spartan also says, my only question for Steven is how do you fix contracts without doing the problem of going on strike? I wish there was a way to avoid it. Yeah, that's a good question, and I wish there was too. But these contracts do have to be fixed. Like Fran Drescher and everybody in charge of SAG-AFTRA have said, this was the very, very last resort, and the one thing that they did not want to do. So, hey, it's tough. It's tough all around. Man, I hope they can solve it. At least the WGA is willing, like the studios are willing to meet with them. Let's just bring this strike to an end, pay the people. I think it should be compromises from both sides. That sucks to say, but as long as the actors get a fair deal, and by fair deal, we have to be realistic and realize a fair deal may not be you get 100% what you ask for. That like realistically, that made. I mean,
do they even have like a
Darren?
I wasn't even paying attention. I don't even know what happened.
Look in the comment.
Wait, what?
But yeah, but like realistically, from both sides, they have to come to the table because some of the stuff was not hard to do. It's just the studios being stubborn because they went on a strike. So it seems like it's just being tit for tat with stuff, and it's stupid. Which actually does bring me to one of my first things. Dang it, I haven't been on StreamYard in
a month.
It's under overlay.
Yeah, I know. It's my computer had to grant permission again. This crap.
Oh yeah.
First of all, is that the new Jeopardy host?
They don't have a new host. They just like do like guest hosts now, I think.
Yeah.
It's hit Control plus.
Huh?
Hit Control plus to zoom in.
I did not know that.
You struggling over there. You got it.
There you go. He did it, everyone.
Did it zoom in?
Yeah, it zoomed in.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Hit it a bunch of times.
You got hit it a few times, you know. Pause.
It's not working.
You gotta click on the white and then just Control plus.
I think that's racist. Oh crap! I went to full screen. I'm having a senior moment over here.
Technical difficulties. We have a newbie.
So, Jeopardy season 40. Jesus. Uh,
Oh my god.
we'll use repeat questions and contestants due to WGA strike and increase runner-up winnings. Of course you will. You can pay the runners-up, but you can't pay the writers.
Craziness.
That's insane. On Monday's episode of the Jeopardy podcast, Inside Jeopardy.
They have a podcast?
Why?
The
What?
heck?
That's so stupid.
Who listens to that?
Old white guys.
That's
Do
true.
old white guys have like Spotify?
I don't know.
People that are supposed to be like watching live golf on CW. Those people.
Apparently they're watching Riverdale and stuff on the CW. So I
Nobody's watching Riverdale. You see the
Not
ratings
live.
and you see the ratings and views for them joints. Oh
That's
my
'cause,
goodness!
like, everyone watches on like a binge. Like
Yes.
everyone waits for it to come to like Netflix.
Listen, the stuff I've been seeing.
Why did you just stutter like
Yeah,
that?
you did stutter.
Netflix.
I stuttered. I'm sorry.
But,
Listen, that show turned into something else. I'm not gonna say it on here because Lance about to get monetized, but I'm just like from images and stuff I be seeing, I'm like, what is this show anymore? Like, what the hell
Did you
happened?
guys see their like final episode thing?
Yeah, where it's
It
like
looks
some time travel aspect or
It's
something.
like
I'm like, what
70-year-old
is going
Betty.
on?
When you got nothing to show for it, you go time travel.
If you told
Yeah.
somebody to watch the first episode and then watch the last, they would be like, what the hell happened to the show?
Isn't
so
it like a
it's-
comic book though?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but the first season was like a murder mystery, and it was actually really good. Like the first season is really good, and then something happened halfway through season 2 where they just started going left. Yeah, and I was just like, "What are we
To be
doing?"
fair, the comics are also like that. Like those, like those comics get incredibly
Yeah,
weird.
but they should have leaned in at the begin with, though.
I mean, they teamed up with the
because-
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at
Yeah.
one point in time.
Yeah, they did.
Punisher and weird stuff.
Like they introduced Sabrina and everything, but I'm like, that show is so far left compared to how Riverdale is. It made no sense.
Oh,
how the
we're
show
gonna
was.
talk about that. We're gonna talk about that as well. Anywho, back to the stupid Jeopardy thing. Showrunner Michael Davies clarified how the trivia series would proceed with its fall season amid the ongoing WGA strike and announced a sweetening of the pot for second and third place winners. I believe principally that it would not be fair to have new contestants making their first appearance on the Alex Trebek stage with non-original material, Davies said. We're going to open the season with a second chance tournament for players from season 37 who lost their initial game winners. From that will advance to a season 37 and season 38 champions wild card. Davies explained that the question asked of contestants in these second chance episodes will be a combination of material that our WGA writers wrote before the strike, which is still in the database, and material that has been redeployed for multiple seasons of the show. That's dumb.
Okay. So if I got on the show, could I just binge the last like couple seasons and then just win the game?
Pretty much.
Like that seems so flawed.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's very dumb. How are we feeling about that?
I don't care. I don't watch Jeopardy.
I think that's a spit. Like I think that's spitting in the face of the writers, and
Oh, I mean, yeah, from that point of view, yeah.
you're just doing anything to not pay them, and that's so dumb. But Hollywood and corporate America is gonna do what they want to do, right?
Indeed.
Yep.
Next up on the docket, apparently Marvel is to blame yet again.
Oh, for comedies and stuff failing or whatever.
Adam Devine laments the lack of comedies in theaters. I think Marvel ruined it. Sir, you sound stupid. The only reason why you feel that way is because none of your stuff, honestly, what has he released that has went to theaters? Last few films of his that I have seen
He did something with Zac
have been
Efron.
Netflix films.
He did
I
something with
haven't
Zac
seen
Efron.
anything.
I think that was the last thing that went to theaters. That movie he did with Zac Efron. That's all I
Yeah, that
remember.
was the last one I saw. Mike and
The one
Yeah.
he just did with Nina Dobrev, where's with Pierce
Oh,
Brosnan.
that
I'll
went
be
straight to.
honest,
They
I
went straight
didn't
to
know his
Netflix.
name.
That was that was a Netflix film.
To be fair, that's also I
I'll be
think
honest,
kind of
I
like
didn't
what he's
even know
talking
his
about,
name.
right? Like he is talking about how none of these comedies are going to theaters now, and
I don't think it's Marvel fault.
That's
no,
not
I think it's Blockbuster's fault. Like I don't think it's just
Yeah.
Marvel. Like I think everyone blames these big blockbuster movies on it's Marvel, it's the MCU. It's like there's more than just the MCU. We like Disney, like Warner Brothers, Sony, like they all put out these
you are
big.
stuttering a lot today.
I know, I apologize, but they all put out these massive films, and
Like, why didn't he blame the Fast and the Furious franchise?
yeah,
I mean, they're blowing up cars in space.
Listen, they are Marvel at this point. They got super
Yeah.
soldiers. Idris
They
Elba
like
walking
literally
around with
flew
robot
off a
eyes.
freaking dam in the last one.
Vin Diesel survived. Him and his son got powers.
Hmm.
They survived
They
the dam
can
being
never
blown up.
die.
Yeah,
That's
nobody
true.
dies in that universe. It's like everybody comes back.
That's true.
What the hell?
They don't die.
They got the Lazarus pit. That's
And
what it
Gal
is.
Gadot, her character just like comes out without a scratch on her from falling off a plane going 100 miles per hour.
She was Wonder Woman in another life. So,
but
but yeah, I think Adam Devine's statements. It's just dumb.
I mean, either that or maybe he's just not funny.
But apparently he backtracked this whole statement. Says it's as a guy who loves movies and TV, it's cool to be in variety, but this is misleading. I like Marvel and think these movies are cool. I was saying that studios and trying to compete with Marvel have stopped making mid-budget comedies.
and he's right.
Okay,
I mean, I
agree
don't
with
think that's
that
what
one.
I agree with that, but I don't think that's what you were saying, because if that's what you were
Yeah.
saying, well, you would have said it.
Different.
Also, comedy movies, they're not the same anymore. Like, everything is such a sensitive topic now. You can't make jokes
100%.
and people think like Eddie Murphy could not be in his prime in this time period because he would get canceled immediately.
It's hard.
Bernie
to write
Mac,
comedies.
Chris Rock, Chris Tucker, like a lot of these guys, Martin, they would not make it in this time period. Like,
Mhm.
it's just their jokes will be watered down. Like Kevin
Robin
Hart stuff
Williams,
is starting
too.
to water down. And I think Kevin Hart's really funny, but he got to dial some stuff back because everything is just so sensitive now.
Yeah,
Jim Carrey even.
it's hard balancing that line of funny and offensive, because I definitely think there is a line, and I completely understand why things are different now. Why you do have to be careful. Like, I don't know how you make a comedy now, right? Like, I saw
Yeah.
No Hard Feelings like a couple months ago, right? And I really liked that movie, but like,
Wait, what's that? What was that?
that
Who
was
was
the
in that
new
movie?
Jennifer Lawrence movie where like
okay.
I
want to watch it because it looked kind of funny.
It is really funny, but like there is still that thing about me where it's like she's dating like an 18-year-old, and there's like a weirdness there as well. But like, how do you balance that line of funny and not offensive? You know what I mean?
Did he get the draws though?
What's that now?
Did the boy get the draws in the movie?
I mean, Andrew, the actor Andrew, he's like 20 something. So
Oh yeah,
I guess because I don't, it's hard for me to look at it, especially if I know the actor from something. I'm like, he ain't even 18, so it kind of doesn't bother me.
It's kind of like High School Musical. Zac Efron was 25 playing a 16-year-old.
I don't think they were that old. But
yeah, I don't think he was that old.
I'm just saying there was a big difference.
I mean,
I have never seen Jexy.
What is that?
I don't know. I saw it on Netflix, but I kept scrolling past it because it wasn't interesting.
Did y'all see they got sets for Stranger Things season 5? They were like building sets. I saw it on like Instagram or Twitter or something.
I guess they're in anticipation for the strike to be over.
I guess. I don't know.
You're gonna be waiting, buddy.
Stuff.
I mean, that's something we could talk about. They said that the story is going to be focused back on Will again.
With him being demon possessed and whatnot.
I don't know if he could be demon possessed, but I mean, it kind of makes sense to bring it full circle. Like, it kind of started with him going missing.
True.
I just think L. I don't think this show gonna end with a happy ending. Like somebody gonna die. Somebody big gonna die this time.
11.
I think so too.
Darn it! That's
My
fake.
sister got mad at me. She was like, "Don't say that." I was like, "Listen."
Is that how she sounded?
No, but that's just my interpretation of it.
Can we get that? Can we get that again though?
No, because I don't know if she's watching right now, so I'm not gonna. Because they do be watching, and I'm just like, no. Next time I see him, I'm getting beat up or something. I'm not for it.
I don't even know how you end Stranger Things.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you do? Everybody just die. Let's just do it. They defeat Vecna, then everybody just die.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've said for a while that Steve probably dies because he's like.
I think so too.
Like he's your Iron Man kind of this world. Like everyone loves him so much that you're going to make everyone cry.
His arc is kind of done. Like you kind of kill him off.
I kind of thought he was done last season. Actually,
I did too. I thought he was going to be the one to die.
Me too. I did too.
That's why I thought they were doing the Eddie and Dustin thing, so he could have a replacement for Steve. And that's what I thought they was going to do. But then Eddie died. That was like, then what was the point of Eddie? You should have just killed off Steve.
Stranger Things yet?
No.
What are we doing? All right, see. Oh, okay. See,
we have like 3 years to get caught up. Okay, we ain't seeing this until like 27.
I binge watched it all last summer just to be caught up in time for season 4. So,
so good.
How old did they say they were? Like Elle said that they were not Elle. What's her name? Millie. Mm-hmm. During that interview, she said that they was like what, like 13, 14 or something. In real time, they are not going to look that age. By the time
that is the most unlucky show ever, man. Like they have to take a break every season because it's either COVID or the actors grown up or like
that one was insane. Like them coming back from season 3 with the COVID stuff, and I was like, "Who the hell are these kids? They are grown."
Yeah, it was weird.
They were like 17, and now Caleb and Sadie and them like 21, 22. I'm like, what the hell happened?
But David Ayer. James Gunn telling David Ayer that it was room for the Ayer cut.
I don't care.
I mean, he's not wrong. They have nothing dropping next year, so it is room.
Does anyone really care?
No.
That's Suicide Squad, right?
Well, actually,
oh, I don't care.
The mega Snyder fans do care.
I get it, right? Like, obviously, that's a movie people have been wanting for a while. Back when the Snyder movie came out, I said I didn't care about that because I wanted to move forward and not back. That's what I said. This is even worse. This that's almost 10 years old now. I don't care at all. Like there's nothing about that movie that I care about, especially going into a new reboot. There's no point.
And that's fair. I mean, I completely get it. I feel like, honestly, I'm tired of them calling it a cut because David Ayer said way back when the film first came out that it was his vision. So it wouldn't be a cut because it would be him going back in to film other things.
Yeah.
Same with the Snyder cut. He went back in to reshoot things, to refilm the film scenes that weren't in there. Movie. So it's not a cut of the film. It's just you releasing a film. Mm-hmm. That's how I've always seen it.
So how are we feeling about this? A hot take.
Oh, that's just for clout.
Yeah. They doing that to get attention.
Listen, people are now getting paid a lot of money on Twitter. So we are going to start seeing the most bait tweets ever. Right? Like everyone is going to be doing these massive tweets.
What you got to do to get paid on Twitter?
Strip.
About to get up on Twitter and shake that ass.
I wouldn't be against it. Paying for Twitter.
You set yourself up for that time.
Not that. I said it at the worst time. Don't clip that, please.
Hey, someone's gonna clip that. Just to let you know.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Is it just going to be Jared Leto walking? the whole time. Jared Leto walking.
I was about to say, did most of them die, or I don't know. I don't even remember that movie.
I think it's hilarious that James Gunn said, "Yeah, we can put yours out."
All I remember is what's her name, doing that weird dance every time she turned into what was the character name?
Enchantress.
Yeah, her.
Okay.
I forgot the character names. I'm just like,
Okay,
Well,
since we didn't have one last week, how are we feeling about the like Wonder Woman stuff? Because that kind of took the internet by
oh, her
storm.
coming back.
Yeah.
I don't care.
like James Gunn literally said like months ago, where did this we're dropping Gal Gadot come from?
Yeah.
People
I
are
just
still
think-
Like
under
the
assumption.
characters that are successful, I guess you could bring them back. Even though Wonder Woman, what was it, 84? That was kind of trash, but the first movie is still good.
I'm still mad at how they did Cheetah's face.
Yeah, man. Like the actress not even like ugly or anything. Like, why did you do that to her face?
And if they actually put it in theaters, I think that movie would be successful.
Oh yeah, it
would've
would have
done
been
well.
successful. It would have, yeah.
It was like
But the
a
first one did
Christmas
really good.
movie, right? It would have done amazing.
Yeah.
It came out on Christmas, yeah. Because I remember watching it, getting mad while I was opening up my shoes. Crazy.
I fell asleep watching it. I can't lie to you. It was that bad. It was dumb. That horrible
Yeah.
rendition of Maxwell Lord. God, no.
All I
feel
kept
bad
thinking
for
about
him,
was
though.
All I kept thinking about was Mandalorian.
Yeah.
That's all I kept thinking about. I was like, "Where's Baby Yoda at the time?" Because we didn't know his name.
You mean Baby Grogu?
No, at the time, we didn't
I
know his
know
name.
things about these Star Wars.
You know?
I know that the War of the Stars was started because Luke is really Leia's sister, but
Spoilers.
but they have relations.
See, that
Ow,
always
my brain hurts.
that always weirded me out.
The way you
Wait, I'm right?
described the way you described it hurts.
Yeah,
my
the way
guess,
you
brain.
described it, yeah, but it's kind
You
of
got the gist of it, but not the whole gist of
They
it.
didn't know yet.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep, it
Yeah.
is breaking news that Disney has created a task force to study. Are we really shocked? It's Bob Iger. Like the man is villain like number one.
Yeah,
Nobody
like,
likes that guy.
I think this further proves that they have no interest on compromising, right? Like they have no interest on at least letting go the like AI stuff. And
Well,
I think
I could tell you what.
As
I can tell you what. It's gonna be one crazy person
as
that's gonna
far
go in
as
there and hold him hostage.
as far as CEOs go, Disney is the worst at being money grubbing people. Like they love money, so they don't like giving it away.
it's just him. Put somebody else in charge.
Yeah,
Because he the problem. You see how much he make? Good lord.
and he's like he literally can't. He should have shut his mouth. Honestly, that was stupid.
I was about to say something, but I don't know if the House of Mouse watching. I'll tell y'all later.
oh boy.
Oh boy. But
Boy.
I mean, like I keep saying, let's just hope that somebody.
Jinkies.
Let's just hope somebody can talk some sense into him. I want these shows back on the air as well because it's gonna be a dry year. I'm binge watching SWAT, bro.
I don't think it's gonna be a dry year. I think 2024 gonna be a dry year though.
24.
How
Yeah.
are you liking it?
Because the rest of this year we got stuff coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah. We got a crazy year ahead.
But
How you
going,
liking it, Lance?
Oh,
SWAT,
God.
I love it. Bro, these takedowns is like something out of Marvel and Fast and the Furious. Like the way
Oh, I just
Jamar Moore punched one dude. He grabbed a dude like by his neck and just like I said,
Oh hell no!
can SWAT teams do this?
For drama, yes.
I said, man, I want to be a SWAT officer.
You don't have the muscle capacity.
Yeah,
for
you're
that.
right. Thank you for killing my dreams. But I have not watched
Did
the
you catch
last
the-
episode of My Adventures with Superman.
Did
I
you-
will say, seeing that redesign of Mr. Mitz Pitlick, and it was basically Mrs. Miss Pitlick.
I didn't watch the episode either, so I don't
It
know
was
what you're talking
weird.
about.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
I actually really like it. Like, I think she looks a lot more like a genie right? Like I think it fits more than just like an old man, like a tiny old man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I will say I am glad that this is different because both Lois and Jimmy oh never mind, you haven't seen it. Lois and Jimmy get together and
Breakdance.
make Clark jealous.
No, I got spoiled by Twitter, so
Okay. Lois and okay, then say that next time.
like I saw that Jimmy knew about him being Superman. He was just
Yeah,
waiting for him
which
to
is
tell him.
which is weird. I'm like
I was
Clark,
like, how did he
That's
not
like
know?
a
you're very
first.
bad at hiding things.
That's like a first, and the fact that is like the whole excuse of him breaking the doorknob was hilarious because he was like it could happen.
He was like, you broke it off. Lance still has not watched House of the Dragon. I don't know why people keep asking.
Laura, House of the Dragon.
He
No.
hasn't watched a single
Please
minute.
never watch it. I want this bit to go on forever.
What happens when season 2 come out and we start talking about it? Because that show
Then
is
he
pretty
can
much
watch it.
done. Like that show is not
I'm
affected.
gonna
by the
binge
writer's
watch.
strike.
I have a lot of time to binge watch this. Laura, I promise you, as the screen is
You've
my
been
witness,
promising
We're
forever.
gonna have to do a whole episode just on season 1 of House of the Dragon.
I'm gonna watch House of the Dragon because it's a lot of. Now, is House of the Dragon about drag queens?
No.
Yes, totally.
No, it was Monster Mala.
Yes.
You gotta learn your DC characters, my guy. Gotta learn your DC characters. It's more than one gorilla in DC. DC
I'm not
has
gonna
a
lie.
thing
So,
for monkeys.
The
They
end
have
of
a lot.
the end of the last episode, I was
Yeah.
like, Grodd, and then I thought about the other one. I was like, oh, that's probably the other one.
Yeah.
You know,
Is that-
Grodd is the most known gorilla though, so that's why
Mhm.
you know. But it's been like a
Soul
week.
of
So it's
our
like,
I wouldn't
know
be
from The
against it.
Flash. I was introducing that one.
man, if she showed up, I mean, I already watched the show, but you know what happens in that show?
I get
Lance
on it.
would not survive.
He would come in the stream that following week.
But
He wouldn't be able to stop smiling.
Trevisi
Exactly.
on screen going, I'm so moist.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly. But guys,
And it
I
actually
want
comes
to,
on your side. It
I
just
know.
Anyway, Justin.
just comes on my
movies.
face.
What?
Whoa!
What? I wasn't even listening, and I just heard you say it.
There's no way.
Someone
Didn't
clip
hear
it, please.
anything. Also, I have a question for 3Dubs about this profile photo.
What?
Who is that?
It's actually me from an AI. I took
Three-
one from Snapchat.
3Dubs, this is not you.
I know it's not. It does have my the Deadpool shirt that I like.
This is you from an A. Why did they turn your hair black? Did ginger side?
Cause my hair is black. It's just red right here. I have multicolor.
I knew you were black.
Yep, got brown right here.
Okay.
Hey, well, the other. Hey, did you guys notice we're like in a diverse X?
Yes. Let's switch you up.
We
I didn't
need
even think
Taz
about
here
that till
to,
just now.
to like balance us out.
I'm not monetized until I get these views up. So I'm almost
Yeah,
there with the
man.
views though. I need like probably 800 more box hours offers. I'm at box office.
Oh, what?
Oh, watch hours.
Go see
Yes,
some
Laura.
more
The
movies.
prediction has gotten a little bit better. Let's hope it keeps skyrocketing. Tell Zack Snyder to make another post.
Yeah, please do something.
But guys, I want to show some artwork from this wonderful young artist that I met at Comic-Con. His name is Ethan. I'll post his information in the description box down below. Nobody's gonna say anything on how I just said that.
Nope.
I was going to
Bro,
say,
where are you getting all these beverages?
Didn't you have a menu one? Didn't you have a menu one?
It just popped up with a whole cup.
Listen,
Wait,
bro.
did anyone see him leave? Did he just come back and randomly
All right,
have
listen,
that?
listen,
He's a
listen.
whole collection.
I drunk the smaller one first. I was saving this one.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So
what
you
is
have
it?
I love me
You
some
have, like,
sweet tea. It's
10
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, but so first on the docket, he I don't know what you would call this type of art, but it's Miles Morales from the Spider-Man PlayStation universe.
Wait, are we not gonna talk about Secret Invasion?
We are,
Oh,
trust
okay.
me, we are.
Can I go
Yeah.
first? Because I don't got a lot to say. I'm gonna let y'all rant.
Yeah, but I thought that this was really cool when I first saw it, so I said, let me grab this.
That look
Next
like
up,
that look like me on Halloween.
is Spider-Man PS4. Guy's like a really, 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 really dope artist. Had a lot of cool stuff. Thanks, Maya. And I have the
Sick.
infamous.
My Hispanic brother.
I don't think he's your brother. I think he would try to kill you. But
Nah, he'd be cool with
yeah.
me.
His artwork is really, really like he has a lot of dope pieces. He's young. He's 18, and he was on the Comic-Con Artist Alley floor. He was grinding, and people was like buying up his artwork like back to back to back to back. So he's gonna go places. It's one more piece that that's my favorite out of the whole
Dang.
bunch.
He going to jail for 10 years. God damn. I'm sorry.
I saw this at another table, and I had to get it
I
in
love
respect.
that.
In
Oh, that's the
respect of
GOAT.
That's great.
I had to grab it. It was pricey because this is like the aluminum print or whatever. But
Are you watching the Legend of the Dragon thing?
yes, I
Oh,
am.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing
I missed that panel, and I'm so mad. But
Oh.
When does that come out?
it.
It's in theaters in November.
Yeah.
But guys, this is so pretty.
Yeah, that's
They-
actually really dope.
Like I had to choose between this one and getting the one with him in his full suit, but I'm like, I need to see the face.
No, the Ninjetti suits are probably my favorite suits from Power
Like
Rangers.
this is so dope. Like
Yeah.
this guy's art too is like really,
And
really,
the fact
really
that he did the Green Ranger version instead of the white one,
yeah.
that's actually.
He said it was
like,
it was
dope.
it was a conscious choice that he did to make sure it was the Green Ranger suit because that's the most iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course, easily.
So yeah,
He was still cool as the White Ranger, but that Green Ranger, he got in that Megazord and just kicked everybody out that joint.
yeah, but
I
like
think
these two artists, like I really hit it off with them. We talked for literally like we just at his table talking for like a good 20 to 30 minutes just about like their art and what drives them or whatever. So yeah, it was really cool to see. Really cool to see. So let's jump into where's that picture at?
What the? What the heck? What the heck?
What the hell?
I just read the first 4
I
words.
did
and
too.
I'm not going past there. No!
Oh, I was trying to hide it.
What are you doing?
You can't hide it.
Let's be grateful that they're not monetized because they would have saw that real quick. What is this?
Fuck.
I'm not going to read it.
I'm so
not gonna do it.
confused. Where did this come from?
I see
Which
the
is so
fourth
random.
word, and I see zombies. That's all I see.
Hold on, I'm handling that now.
I'm so confused.
Well, banned.
You're never getting paid, Lens.
Nah, that's not Pagey, but whoever it is, I just banned him.
That was insane.
You don't
Pagey
mess
has
like
limits.
Yeah, Pagey has limits.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
That went far beyond.
No, that time
Pagey
that
would
y'all
laugh.
was, no,
but he
that
wouldn't
time that
post it.
that one time they got Eric live stream shut down. I was watching that and I was trying to figure out what happened. It just turned off.
I just saw the Twitter clipped, and I was like, "What happened?"
I was watching it live, bro. And him and
I
Peyton just
really
going
wish I
back and
was,
forth
man.
about talking. I'm not gonna say it, but I was like, why they bring that up?
You shouldn't make me a monetizer for Twitch too. Just saying.
Huh?
You should make me a person that can
A mod?
delete those. Yeah,
A
mod.
moderator?
Yeah.
He said a
You
monetizer.
say monetize.
Hey, I got the right mod.
Well, I have to fix my wife's airflow in her car, apparently.
Jeez.
And she said she pulled up and took my truck.
Fun.
Secret invasion.
Secret booties.
All I gotta say, missed opportunity, wasted
to see
potential.
our full,
Y'all can rant
name
about it
just
now.
put full
I
screen.
was disappointed with that. I was just like, okay, whatever. And then the whole roadie thing, no.
Oh God.
No. That pissed me off. I turned it off. I know it wasn't a lot left, but I was just like, nah, I'm good.
It was dumb.
That pissed me off. That should have been either a movie or it should have been like 12 episodes.
It should have just been a movie because first of all, like I said in my Secret Invasion rant, let's just face it, casting Emilia Clarke was just a waste of money because all she did in all of her scenes was this.
First of all, what do you do with her?
You just
She's
gave
like
her
the most
superpowers.
powerful.
She's not gonna come back.
in the MCU right now.
Okay,
She's coming back. You don't get
I have a
Emilia Clarke and then she not come back, bro.
I have a theory.
Or,
I think
or
they're
is
going
this
to.
going to lead to like the British version of like Captain America, like Captain Britain and all of the I forgot what they call it, but yeah.
I think they're going to.
M16, I think.
Sorry.
I
think they're going to use her like they used Thor and Loki in Infinity War. I think they're going to have her die like first 5 minutes to prove how powerful King is, and then she's gone.
I don't think she's appearing in that movie.
Then I don't see the point.
Does anybody like this image?
I do not. Get it out of my face.
I laughed at it the first time when you said it the other day.
It's just a green.
You're posting it everywhere.
I saved it and sent it to my brother in the middle of the night. It was hilarious. He just texted me. It was like
you like
why?
so you like the roadie twist. You like the fact that they're alluding to the fact that he's been gone since before the blip.
Wait, you like that? Why?
That's actually the one thing I do like because I think it's just interesting. I think it adds more stakes to what we're going to see in.
I think it takes away
Armored
from
Wars.
Tony's death. Had Tony not died, okay, I would be on board. But
Yeah,
he died. I think it takes away from Tony's
it
death.
takes away from the emotional story of Rhodey.
I get that.
If this is Civil War Rhodey, he don't know his best friend died. He don't know that Steve is gone.
He don't know that
the rest of them. Like he don't know that
he ain't
Natasha's
never been
gone.
to Wakanda.
Right, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's a lot that goes into this.
He doesn't know that the multiverse is
I do think it's interesting.
Like
I just don't like it.
That's fair. No, I mean I think it's a very.
Does he still know that
opinion.
Peter Parker is Spider-Man?
No.
Did the spell affect him?
He could actually figure.
He could.
He actually could because if he was taken and put to sleep, his mind wasn't active. So
he doesn't know that the Avengers compound moved.
Oh yeah, it got blew up.
So where's my bedroom at?
I just think it makes for a very compelling story moving.
He doesn't
forward.
even know the Avengers broke up.
Well, that's because everybody died.
Well, I mean, they broke up like 5 times.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know that
Cap is old.
That Sam is now Cap with a new suit. He doesn't know that T'Challa died from space AIDS. He doesn't know that there's a fish man who can chuck you 5 miles away. He doesn't know anything.
I don't think he wants.
Which is why I think it's interesting.
He doesn't even know Black Widow died.
Yeah, I said that. I said Natasha.
Oh, okay.
But that's the thing. He don't have a connection to any
he doesn't
of the other
even know
ones
that
that's alive
Hulk
now.
is a smart Hulk now, or if
Except for
he has a
Sam.
son.
Like
he doesn't know that there's a She-Hulk.
But yeah, that too.
He doesn't know that he can potentially get smashed by She-Hulk.
He doesn't know that there's a Wasp.
He might know about Wasp.
He knows about Wasp.
Yeah.
He know about Ant-Man and
What happened before?
No, he only knows about Ant-Man.
Oh yeah.
He probably knows that there was. He probably knows that there was a Wasp
after, huh?
back in the day, but he doesn't know about Janet. He doesn't know about Stature. Um,
Trying to say I was
he
wrong.
doesn't know about all the racism that went on with Sam and like in Winter Soldier. I mean,
Damn, he was in there for a long time.
what is the name of the show?
Falcon and the Winter
Yes,
Soldier.
Like we got 2 Hawkeyes now.
he doesn't know Hawkeye's deaf.
Well, he probably know, but
No,
I mean that's something that could have happened.
he said no. He said that he didn't start losing his hearing until after the war.
Well, we got a flashback. We got a flashback to New York, so that was a part of the process.
I think I'm just waiting until that movie comes out. Like I don't have a problem with it because I think it could lead to some really cool stuff. But I understand why people are upset, and if not done right,
he don't know about Tony's kid.
Yeah,
like
right.
I don't know if I like this.
and
dang,
they
he
could
did
have
never
met.
meet Hot Aunt May.
They could have. We don't know.
There's going to be like
no, if he been gone since Civil War.
I mean,
he never met. He never
Aunt
met.
May's like 40. They could have met in like high school or something.
I don't think
crazy.
so. I mean, yeah, probably.
Rhodey's
been in the military since he was like 16.
He's gonna get out and go to the Statue of Liberty and say, "Why is there a shield on it?"
Cap gone.
With Armor Words coming out, there better be an emotional scene of him going like realizing that a lot of stuff he's missed.
Oh, yeah, I think Sam. I think Sam is gonna be in that movie.
Yeah,
that's the only Avenger alive that he actually had like a connection with.
He had a connection.
I think Nick will probably at least make a cameo as well.
Man, Peter ain't showing up.
I said Nick.
I said Peter.
Nick?
Yeah, he said Peter. Okay. That's why I was disagreeing with him.
Booty butt. Cheeks.
Do we think he'll visit Tony's grave?
100%.
Not Rhodey. I'm talking about when he comes back, when he come back with his new trilogy. I kind of hope they do.
Nah.
I kind of hope they do.
I want to move on. I think.
No. I get that, but I'm just saying. No, I get what I'm saying. Like him, just like maybe it's like the anniversary or something.
Sure, it could happen.
You know, I at least gotta see him go to Aunt May's.
Dang, he got 10 years in prison.
Yeah, Tory Lanez.
Oh,
Jesus!
For shooting Megan Stallion in the foot. Craziness.
Do we think Pepper will appear in
Yeah.
Armored Wars?
She'll be in Armored Wars. Yeah.
Peppa Pig.
Sure.
And that's gonna be weird because he gonna be like,
Peppa Pig.
Where the kid come from? And she gonna be like, you was here. What are you talking about? To find out it's not him.
When a mama and a daddy love each other very much.
They bump ugly. And me and Tony bumped a lot. What if that wasn't really Tony? What if the real Tony is alive?
No.
And he's
he would have turned green. He would have turned green already. Come on.
Didn't see his body.
Can we not ruin Tony's death, please?
Maybe that was Skrull.
Let him rest. Let the poor man rest.
Right.
Oh, all I'm gonna say is he's gonna be real confused when he come back and see that Thunderbolt Ross is a whole different person.
It's Han Solo.
Hey. He was another person too.
True. That is true.
Iron Man 1, he was a totally different person.
I forgot all about that.
I find it funny that his last words in Iron Man 1 was next time,
baby.
It's great.
It's been like 13 years.
What if that guy was a Skrull?
Terrence Howard.
No.
So Rhodey been a Skrull twice?
Rhodey.
That's what I was saying. Terrence Howard. That's who played him the first time.
Oh.
Apparently they tried to get him for She-Hulk.
That's because he wanted too much money.
Yeah.
Edward Norton would have been better.
That would have been funny too.
I can't.
It was like I was a completely different person back then.
That's who I'm thinking of actually. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows if Control even gonna come back for this though? If you do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about Pepper, but it could make for a good scene. You know what I mean?
So you care about Salt? Do you care about Salt?
No. I do want to see the daughter though again at some point.
Hell yeah!
She's probably like 13 by now.
She probably is like 13 by now.
I want to see that kid that was in Iron Man 3. I know you came back for Avengers Endgame.
Who they recast? What's Ant-Man daughter name? Cassie? They
Yeah.
recasted
Cassie.
her.
You're not
3
saying it
times.
right. It's
Catherine
Cassie.
Newton.
It's Cassie.
Well, yeah, because they had to do the time jump.
Yeah,
Cassie.
time jump and then new actress. Yeah.
They only
Yeah.
they recast her as um
You're good.
brain fart.
We almost saw Catherine
I
Newton
lost my whole
twice.
Catherine Newton. They only they're like, you know what? You're not a good fit for Kate
Hawkeye.
Bishop, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad we got Haley Steinfeld as Kate Bishop.
She looks
because,
exactly like her.
She's great. Yeah. No.
I love Haley Steinfeld.
yeah,
It's one
I
of my
heard
crushes.
I saw. Did you guys see Darren's reviews during Hawkeye? He was hot and steamy in there.
I don't think I made reviews for Hawkeye.
Hot and steamy. He said,
Oh, that was my main interest in going to the Hawkeye. Haley Steinfeld
Yeah. I
and
mean,
Kate
I don't
Bishop.
disagree.
I love that character. But, you know, Haley Steinfeld was like, yeah, let's
it was
get this
heat.
going.
It was heating.
And then Florence Pugh popped in, and you know that just added to the moistness.
It was heating up his boy shorts. Hello, Maddie.
No, I ain't even wear shorts, but okay.
But all in all, I think
It took you a minute.
What are you guys laughing at?
I might have to go back to those reactions. Did I wear shorts in those videos?
Anywho, all in all, I think Secret Invasion is a failure. Started off strong, ended off horribly. I really think that you could have explored the entire MCU and seeing who was a Skrull. Like I said, Sharon Carter could have been a Skrull.
They should have
had Maria Hill could have been a Skrull. Could have showed us where Ross was a Skrull, because now we're sitting here wondering.
The hell?
Yeah, it's really dumb. I give this show a solid 5 out of 10, only because I enjoyed the first few episodes. Gravik, they turned him from a very sinister villain who established his presence literally very early on into the series into a groveling, sniveling little bitch, for lack of better words.
I don't know if I've ever. Sorry. Go ahead.
For lack of better word, like your villain monologue was like, I want to kill you. No, I want to kill you because you didn't let me do yeah. You left us, yada yada. Bro, shut up. Like, you're grown. Get over it. Like, Kingsley Benadir is a wonderful actor.
He's great.
Wonderful actor. He's great in it. He was great in this role. He just had very horrible writing towards the end.
Yeah.
And then, first of all, I get casting different actors for the Skrull faces and for the actual, for the actual human forms. But yeah, Amelia Clark was her Skrull person. She was being Super Skrull with her face on.
Oh.
I've never seen a show drop the ball so hard, right?
Yeah.
Like those first 4, it wasn't my top 2 of like all these shows because I loved it a lot. And then episode 5, I was slowly seeing an issue. I was like, they have a lot to do. They kind of wasted time, but whatever. In episode 6, I realized not only did they didn't wrap up anything. And I get a lot of that is like the MCU and there's like stuff that they're still going to do, but you can't sacrifice that for just not finishing your story at all. Like it is very frustrating to me. And then I realized how many issues the show actually has, kind of looking back at all they didn't do. Like the whole thing that I loved in those first couple is that like there felt like there were finally being real consequences for Nick, right? Like he messed up, he made a mistake, and now he had to come and face it. But he never did. Like he never even talks to Gravik. Like that's someone completely different.
That pissed me off. That whole last monologue.
Yeah, it wasn't even him.
Not only was Gravik just, spilling the tea and crying, literally, you're crying. It wasn't even him. So Nick didn't hear any of that. Whose idea was that? Like, that was dumb. Nick should have been the one to figure out how to take Gravik down. You could have had Gaia taking down the Rhodey scroll.
Yeah.
Also, the world's worst president.
I thought he was gonna be a scroll.
I would have felt better, but you literally declare war on the world. And when Nick said that's real one-term president stuff, I said, "Yeah, Nick, that's the one good thing you did this entire episode was literally come at this man's whole career. The one good thing you have done for weeks, because this man is terrible. First of all, you could tell that this was rushed and most likely a reshoot.
A lot of COVID.
Because who in their right mind, they're trying to get somebody out. You're going to wheel him through the hallway on a gurney. It was a wheelchair right there. First of all, you're trying to rush through this empty hospital. Empty. And then the first thing the president says to his Secret Serviceman. First of all, the Secret Serviceman who already has a broken arm. Also stupid. Why do you have this guy on your service detail? His arm is broken. What can he do? You tell the man, give me your gun. Help me understand. You ask the person that's trained to protect you, although he's doing a horrible job because his arm's broken, to give up his only means to protect you.
Yeah.
You idiot. Like, if y'all wanted a reason for him not to be president going forward, just kill the man. We know he's not going to be president because y'all can't hold water. Just kill the man off. Like, it was so dumb. Give me your gun. I said, give me your gun. Bro, you're still laying in a gurney, bro. At least put the man in a wheelchair. Like, it was so... That pissed me off. The whole finale, like I said, the ending, cool. The ending was cool. Knowing that was not Kingsley Benadir during that entire fight, because, well, that scroll was jacked as ever, and that did not look like his face. Cool. He died so very easily, and 15 minutes into the episode,
Amelia
if
Clark's
all she had to do,
arm.
if all she had to do was grab you by your neck. She grabbed you by your neck and blasted you through the chest, even though you have the extremist that you have showed to heal yourself.
I don't think Gravik's dead. I may want him to be because I don't care about him, but I think I don't know if he'll pop in again, but I don't think he's dead.
Nah, he's dead.
Yeah, I don't think they bring him back. What else would they bring him back for?
Kingsley Benadir is way too expensive to keep bringing back. But that's also why I think Amelia Clark, who was just brought in to do this 99% of the time,
I don't think she's gonna die.
Like in every scene, she's looking off into the sunset. When she's talking to Priscilla, not even looking at her, she's looking off somewhere.
I think she'll pop in again at some point. I just don't know where she'd fit and like what she would do.
She won't be in the movies. I'm telling you now.
Yeah. Like y'all got me started on my rant, and I'm gonna finish it. Another thing that pissed me off. We hear about all the things that Nick went through. You know how he changed. Stop telling us and show us. This was the perfect episode to flash back. Yes, you keep flashing back to when him and Priscilla were, first dating or whatever. That's all cool and dandy, but we don't see them be like. We're not emotionally invested in their relationship at all. Like, you got her saying, would you still love me if I was in my phone? We've never seen you reveal yourself to him in that form for him to even give you an answer right now. So you're making Nick seem like a dick when he walked out in the first place. You also make Priscilla look like a dick when she's on the same side as Gravik, but we don't know anything about them to even care about this dynamic. Oh my God, they're married and she betrayed him. I don't feel a thing.
It was so dry.
I don't feel a thing because we don't know about you. We've never heard about you. You did not have to make him married. I'm very dry. Like there was no need for him to be married. That's nice.
I just found it.
I really thought it was dumb. He didn't need to be married. He's never at home. He's the world's worst husband. They're trying to throw in all of these twists and turns in this show that's only 6 episodes that we know had reshoots. It doesn't work. Like killing off Talos. I love Talos. I love Ben Mendelsohn. That was the dumbest thing you could have did, especially after you faked us out the week before with Gaia.
Amelia Clark was cast to take his place. I'm telling you.
Maddie says also Marvel needs to stop treating their twist as the most mind-blowing, shocking reveal. It took them a whole series just to reveal Rhodey was a Skrull, despite how obvious it was. It was very obvious because he was being a dick for no reason.
And that phone call that he made no sense being a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Moon Knight had the same problem with the Jake alter ego. Yep.
Bruh.
Why do you have that? But I'm off my soapbox.
Season 4.
I'm off my soapbox. I'm good. I also just got depressed again because Eric just posted a video talking about the
Delays. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm like, Superman and Lois better not get delayed and canceled because I'm gonna be pissed because I need my daily dose of Tyler in my life. Him and that salt and pepper beard, tasty.
Fun.
Wow.
Tastes so good. Have y'all been seeing the TikTok AI trend? So creepy. Like being an NPC. I could do that.
I only get on TikTok to laugh at stuff.
Have you been laughing at my videos?
Listen, when you follow me, you know how when someone new follow you, all your videos just pop up. And I just kept saying it. I was just like, how many TikToks is this man? And then the one I saw before we got on here, it was like the old face where he was like, I look like my dad. I was like, where the fuck did this TikTok come from? It was so random.
I just be doing random stuff on TikTok for no reason. But guys, would you guys like to jump on your soapboxes about a secret invasion? First of all, the invasion was a secret to Nick and nobody else because the invasion literally got exposed.
I already said what I had to say.
They didn't take over for no heroes except for Rhodey. Oh my God, he's gonna ruin the world.
It would have been interesting if they
He
had,
did
like,
talk about putting on a suit and blowing up Somalia, but
like if they had
what
like
was their
some
obsession with Russia?
Wakandans,
Do you have
like some
have
Wakandans with Skrulls and stuff like that.
do you
I'm-
have
I'm
your
looking
thoughts on Secret Invasion?
I mean,
Nope.
I feel like I gave most of it. I thought it was dumb. Like I
Well-
like the first 4 I thought were like I loved those first 4 so much.
Yeah,
and then
like they were so good, and then it just
Yeah.
went to just
It's-
crap.
they should have had like that episode felt like the mid-season point. Like if it was a mid-season point, I wouldn't even really have any issues. But yeah, I don't know. I wanted more. Let's hope the next one's better. What even is the next one? Echo?
No, Loki.
Oh, Loki. That's right. Loki
Which,
will be better.
Low key is low key.
New trailer.
Loki. The trailer looked amazing.
Yeah.
No. He's basically gonna be. He's blipping in and out of time. Got to reestablish the TVA. It's looking good.
He's into the Spider-Verse blipping.
I think it's
Yeah.
different.
No,
I
it
think
is.
that might be
It is different.
Yeah.
Well, he's a live action, not an animation.
Yeah, but that seems like time blipping and not
It's
like
different. It's more
Yeah.
of like the quantum. It's more of like what happened to Ant-Man and Quantumania.
Mhm.
The
I'm just
Stranger
happy.
said,
Sorry.
Lance, your TikTok about Miles watching Venom clap Gwen Cheeks. It was Hobie Brown, yeah, about watching Venom clap Gwen's cheeks. I cannot get that out of my head. So thank you for that. It was my pleasure. I had to watch it, so you had to watch it. Oh, and it's a lot. It's a lot of good stuff. With Loki's gonna be good. The Marvels, I think many people are gonna eat their words, but
Yeah.
misogynists and sexists and racists are gonna have a field day with that movie, no matter what. So, who are me, right?
We got a new trailer for I Am Groot season 2, which I didn't even
Yeah,
think
it
was
was
a thing.
random. Yeah, it was random.
Yeah.
They gotta put
The
something out, right?
the Watcher's there for some reason.
I
Yeah.
mean, all they have to do is
Is he
just
voiced by
use
Jeffrey Wright still?
I don't know. I didn't hear him speak.
This imagine if the Watcher shows up in live action and it's just a big-headed Jeffrey Wright with no hair.
with Groot. They can technically just film it without, and then use the one "I am Groot" for everything
Why is it still Baby Groot?
because they
That's it.
timed backwards.
It's dumb. Also, does this now mean Everett Ross is no longer a fugitive? It wasn't exactly. You're bringing up questions that make people's heads hurt.
Well, here's a question I had during
One holes.
the show: is when did people realize that Nick isn't dead? Because like the world thought he was dead for a while.
Yeah. Also,
Which
Nick,
Nick are we
can Nick
talking
see
about?
out that eye?
Fury.
Nick Fury.
Can he see out that eye? Because he was just walking around
He's not
patching.
supposed to. I don't know.
It looked disgusting.
I will say that I was not. I was completely disappointed of how he got his eye. I was
Oh,
like, the whole speculation of him. How did he get that? His eye hurt, and then they showed it, and it's a freaking cat scratch.
I like Captain Marvel, but I don't like that scene.
Yeah.
I will say I don't know if you guys have seen the meme, but it's like in some movies he wears it on like the wrong side.
Mhm.
Is did him and Talos ever reconcile before his untimely death?
Kind of, but like he needed one more scene, I think,
Yeah.
because he wasn't even like in that episode. He kind of just shows up at the end and dies.
I knew he was gonna die because when he was
Yeah.
laying on the floor before before Gravik even like killed him.
that
Gravik,
whole-
you hate Nick so much, so you cause him pain, then decide to kill him, but then you don't get to kill him. Nick could have figured out how to stop Gravik. I'm gonna keep saying it, and they ruined Gravik's character. Kingsley Benadir deserved better. He got better as one of the Kens, and I think he will get better as Bob Saget. Bob Marley.
Bob Saget.
He is playing Bob Marley. I forgot all about that.
He will get better. He will get better because
I did like the whole
MCU did
scene
him
where
dirty.
Talos was in the bar with Nick Fury, and Nick Fury was like trying not to apologize to him, and eventually he did. But Gravik said something, was like, "Just say these words," and I was like, it sounded so like the Star Wars quote from like, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope." That whole scene was like, I think it was a Star Wars reference, just with different words.
You're upset that Craven got delayed. I was kind of hoping Craven would just be canceled, but it's just me.
What I'm worried about with that is next year we have 3 Sony movies.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they're all
6
gonna
like
be
Marvel
bad.
movies as
They're
well.
all gonna be hot dog garbage.
Man on Web, I think will be good. That looks good, in my opinion. Though, like, even though we've seen nothing from it.
It's because we haven't seen nothing from it.
Yeah.
Once we see something, we're not gonna like it.
We'll see.
Booty butt cheeks. Oh yeah. But
I don't know how I feel about that one.
what, me singing? You can be a
No,
hater. You can be a
I'm
hater all
not
you
a
want.
hater.
You can be a hater all your life.
I can't even sing, so why would I hate? Well,
Oh.
actually, I can, but I just don't.
Oh,
It's-
really? Oh.
That was my magnet in school, performing arts.
Oh, cool. Hey, don't disrespect Craven Matter Web and Venom 3. It's free game. The only Venom I care about is the Venom that's going to be Harry freaking Osborn, who is also portrayed by the actor who played the
It's gonna be
first
me.
ever live action Ben 10.
Heck yeah.
It's gonna be
The
me.
fact that Peter and Harry are voiced by Ben Tens. They're both boy. They're both voiced by Ben Tennyson. Oh yeah,
Your brain turning.
amazing.
Marvel should hire me as older T'Challa. That's what they should do.
Let me hear your voice.
I'm not doing it right now. I got practice. I got practice in my spare time.
I'm actually I have news. I will be voicing Kyle Cushing in the podcast
Don't
version of
please
Superman and
don't.
Lois.
Please don't.
And me and Chrissy,
Mija.
we had the baby Mija. I need you to come babysit. Did he just leave?
It wasn't me this time.
Hey, bring her back.
It wasn't
I'm
me.
done. I'm done. You don't have to be jealous.
I wasn't going through that again.
Does what count as cheating? I'm confused. I'm always confused though. So hey, but guys, before we go, I just want to list off some shows that I recommend watching during this. Did you just turn on a light?
No.
Is that one of them garage lights that you hang up when you fixing your car? Oh,
Is that a ring light? What is I can't. Oh, okay. Never mind. I see it.
oh crap. Yes, I have heard that Fern, I think that was her girlfriend's name.
Yeah.
I have heard Fern.
Why is she named after a plant, bro? Like
That's not sexy. Yeah.
it's not. But
Hey Fern, you look good today. I love your shrubbery. What? But yes, I have heard that Fern will indeed be the Orange Ranger. Introducing a new Ranger in a 10 episode season with no filler will be interesting because when will she be introduced? I also have heard that whatever. I also have heard that hold on, let me get my thoughts. I'm having brain farts. Too much information. I also have heard that since they're adding a new Ranger, that the Blue Ranger may turn evil. The villain for the entire season.
I think that's been confirmed.
Yeah,
I don't know if they confirmed it, but according to some leaks, then they saw like scripts and stuff. Like he's supposed to be evil.
Oh, great! I mean, he was already a dick, so
he was a dick. Oh my goodness!
I mean, I guess
he's the only one I didn't like.
And then you still ended up with the girl that you messed with half the time.
Bro, she should have ended up with me, but that's all I'm saying.
Anyway,
my Wi-Fi gave out.
Your wife gave out?
My Wi-Fi gave out.
Oh, I was about to say, first of all, when did you get married? But I thought I missed something over the past.
We eloped.
Have you made any babies yet?
Of course, we have Juliet.
You know, if I was drunk enough, I'd probably do something like that. Elope.
What are we talking about, man? Anywho, we know that Zato will now be the Champagne Poppy Ranger, Zenith Ranger, as they are calling him. Amelia is the new Red Ranger. They get all new. I still hate the fact that their suits look like.
I don't hate them.
Spandex. I think it'll look better. It'll look better when the show is out. It'll look better.
Like maybe it's some type of touch up in post, and it'll add some stuff to it. I like the suits. I think Amelia's
changed the helmet
because
they still have the dinosaur motif.
Amelia's look the best. I don't know what they did extra with hers, but
like is her old well, I guess they don't have any of their other Zords, so I guess
it's new ones.
The old Zords wouldn't really matter, I guess. But Blue Ranger will be evil. They're adding the Orange Ranger.
Black Ranger get his arm chopped off.
Yeah, I also saw that. Black Ranger will lose an arm, so we'll have our first handicap Power Ranger.
Diversity.
Stop.
I'm sorry. That feels like forced diversity. But
No, like if it happened in the context of the story, then
Yeah, it's cool.
as long as it makes sense, him losing the arm or whatever.
but why is
like
it happening to the Mexican guy?
I don't know.
And
Listen,
why not just
I
like
mean, the whole cast is diverse. I mean, it's
could-
not like they just got
you could
one
technically
black
cripple
person.
someone without crippling them? Like just
Like
like
you
do
just
like
he
Nora.
has a robot arm now, and then they just happen to fashion it to be black. That way, the suit like the morphing sequence. The morphing sequence. We're gonna see. Are we just gonna see
His arm suit up.
Robot arm.
like does his arm suit up or not? Like, and will his dad? How would like? I think this is gonna be way darker because it can't be the first episode he loses his arm and it's like some cheesy scene. I'm okay. I just need this robot one that the dinosaur chick made. Like it has to fit. They have to be able to make this fit. Has to. Stranger, the villain of the season will apparently be Lord Zed.
My
Again.
boy.
I'm okay with that. They're wrapping up this timeline because they about to reboot everything. So I
Yeah.
mean, I get it. Take it back to the beginning.
It should be
I
cool.
guess.
Did somebody's phone just vibrate?
Yeah, mine did.
Oh, it just vibrated?
Mm,
It vibrated.
you know, I'm
That's what I
pretty-
said, vibrate.
I'm pretty popular out here. You know,
Oh, that
I
must
don't
be
know where
women.
you get your vocabulary from.
well, that definitely is women, but you know, we're just gonna not talk about that right now.
Oh, it's women on your phone. Oh.
Listen, we're not going into my.
Yes, I saw the Megazord is actually pretty cool. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up.
It's from whatchamacallit. I forgot the Sentai's name, but
It's from a Sentai.
yeah,
It's from a Sentai.
which is weird because everything else is original. And
It's original.
okay,
Do you miss Candace Patton? I just saw a picture of it.
What happened?
no, she posted on her Insta story the other day. She was looking good.
Mercy.
Yes, I do miss Candace Patton. I need her on my screen again. I don't care what it's saying. She should audition for House of the Dragon.
Is this you?
I'd be her number one fan.
Is this you?
Man, it'd be higher than that bar.
Oh, Jesus. That's
I'd be soaked.
ugh. Ew. Damp. But yeah. We can ask we can add in a lot more Power Rangers as we get more information. I think it's going to premiere early next year. I don't see it premiering this year.
It was supposed to come out this fall. I didn't hear anything about it getting pushed back, but I just know they can't promote anything.
Yeah. It got pushed back like my lining.
They never promote stuff that goes on Netflix, so
That's, also,
That's actually pretty, unless it's like super popular.
that's factual d'actual.
But even then, like Sex Education just dropped the trailer like a couple weeks ago, and I didn't even realize it came out.
exactly.
So somebody hit me up on YouTube and was like, "Are you reacting to season 4?" I was like, "It came out." They was like, "No, the trailer came out." I was like, "When?" It was like 2 weeks ago. I was like, "The fuck happened?"
And before we go, the stranger says, wow, in 2014, a 14-year-old boy injected himself with mercury at least 3 times in an attempt to convert his bones into metal after seeing the movie Wolverine. He's an idiot. He also intentionally got bitten by spiders on multiple occasions because he wanted to turn into Spider-Man.
People
He's an
have
idiot.
lost their freaking mind.
I got bit by a spider one time. I would never do it continuously.
How did it bite you?
I was asleep, so
What did it bite you at?
So
My-
it was
my
sleeping with
forearm.
you.
I mean, you probably get bitten a lot more times. You just don't notice.
No, that's the first time. That's the only time I got bit.
What was your what type of spider was it?
I don't know.
Black
Was
Widow,
it a black widow?
Daddy
Oh.
long leg.
Daddy Longleg. And do we
Tarantula.
call it Daddy?
Did you know that if you drop
don't call
a
it nothing,
tarantula
daddy.
while standing up, when it hits the ground, it will die?
Fun.
You know,
Fun.
spiders don't survive a lot. Like tarantula venom cannot actually kill you. 9 times out of 10, you will survive. You'll just be.
In Florida,
messed
we
up.
got the freaking banana spiders. They're huge.
Are they shaped like bananas?
No, frankly not. I was
Listen, y'all got
greatly
alligators just
disappointed
walking
in that.
around.
Have
But
you
they
ridden?
are yellow, so they're
I'm
easy
scared
to
to go back to
spot.
Florida.
Have you ridden an alligator?
Not a real one.
Apparently, in Florida, you guys are having an outbreak of leprosy.
What?
That's what
What?
CDC said. The CDC said Florida is having a leprosy
Did
outbreak.
you hear this on CNN?
No, I heard this from the CDC. They said you're having an outbreak of leprosy in Florida.
I
And
wouldn't know.
I said leprosy. That's from the Bible.
I ain't going back to Florida. No Disney World for me.
But the thing is, and then they said in small print, but there is a cure for it. Then why announce it like that?
That's so stupid. Why announce it in the first place?
I'm nowhere near Disney World.
How hot is it down there? Because it's been like 90
It's
something up here.
99 degrees right now.
Good lord. It's actually cool today.
You want to come
That's
to
technically-
hell? Just come to Florida.
I'm good.
We're the closest to the equator besides, Cuba and everything else.
I'd rather see the pearly gates.
That's dark.
I feel really bad for Cuba because they're like in the direct line of fire for all hurricanes. Like there's
Yeah.
like death like every year from like
I've been
drowning and
outside during
stuff.
a hurricane. That's how dumb I was as a kid.
Was it category 3?
I don't even remember. I was in like 4th grade or something.
If it was a category 3, you're dumb.
And me and my cousin was like, we're going to go outside and ride bikes to see if we could fly. And my mother was just okay with it. I was just like, what the hell? Like, it was a team. It was a football team out there practicing and stuff. I was like, so this thing ain't serious then. And then, like, the next day.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? You having seizures? Like, what's going on?
I'm dancing.
He's waiting
Not
for us to
good.
shut up.
Y'all see the John Campia thing?
Oh,
About
the
Grant
Flash?
Gustin?
man, F John
Yeah.
Campia.
I was like, are you
ugly
serious,
still.
bro? I was like, you're an idiot.
He hates
Nobody's
that man, I
nobody's
swear.
gonna watch the show nobody's gonna watch a movie with Grant. Just you mean because people don't have cable and they have to watch the show on streaming? Okay, you idiot. Although you said that before about other shows, you just wanted to try to make a point. Well, shut up.
I guarantee if he had his own movie, it would have made more money.
Mhm.
I guarantee it. Because like that's People's Flash. Like if he dropped off or not, that is People's Flash.
I got a plot hole for the Flash show. There's the train. Is Batman and Red Death gonna kill because the doppelganger can't be on the same Earth?
Yeah, there's a plot hole about what happens with doppelgangers on Earth at the same
Can
Earth.
we not think about the Flash?
Can we not think about that? Because first of all,
over
they
and dead.
established that dumb rule, and
No, they didn't establish it. They changed it like multiple times on different
yeah,
shows.
because if you really want to argue that fact, then Barry and John Wesley Shipsbury shouldn't have been able to coexist at the same time.
And Kate Kane wouldn't have to die. Beth King, from Batwoman, wouldn't have to die.
Yeah,
Dead.
yeah, that was dumb altogether. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna leave that alone. It was a lot of plot holes in the Arrowverse. Let's just leave. It's a lot of
connected.
it's a lot of
but
plot holes
holes.
in the Superman and Lois verse, in the Superverse, as my idol likes to call it. Let's bring that back? Superverse. Get my hold on, I gotta do my Superverse.
Did you kick him?
Aaron, did your mic switch? Did you switch your mic?
Did your mic switch, Darren? Because it sounds like crap. I didn't want to say anything
Yeah.
earlier, but since he brought it up, I will.
Yeah, I was
Mine
wondering the
sound
same
like
thing,
crap,
but I was
but
trying to be
damn.
polite.
Hey,
Whole time?
hey,
Yeah,
grab that
yeah.
Green Arrow statue. I want to see it.
If that happens again, just tell me because I probably don't know about it.
So hot. Is that the Arrow from the New 52?
I don't know.
Hold it close. Bro, you gotta get. Yes, it's the New 52 Oliver Queen. He did not have facial hair, but he started to grow.
Hold on.
Laura, you're in Texas? I got family in Texas. I
Yeah, I
wish
do too.
I was back in Texas.
My brother lived down in Texas. He
The
met
water's no place for a
they had
squirrel.
some
Oh
they had some
no.
con down there, and he met what's the dude that played Beast Boy and Superboy from Titans? He met them.
Ryan
Greg Cripes
Coogler.
and Nolan North.
I don't know who
Hey,
that is.
Lance, do you see mine?
Yeah.
You're
It's
holding it in a blurry
it's
spot, but
blurry.
yes. Oh yeah, Aldous Hodge, Daddy Hodge.
I'm not calling him that, but yeah, you got that.
So they really did.
And we
They
got
pushed back Walker
Dr.
and all.
Fate.
What I mean, why are they announcing these pushbacks separately from each other? They announced All American was pushed back into further into 2024 like a month ago. So you wait till now to announce the same? Yeah, that's new 52 Oliver Queen. I crack your
He just
camera.
kissed the camera. Can we have a close up? Close up. Boing, boing, boing.
Y'all should read this when you can. This story was nuts. When I bookshelf flex, look at that. I know. Bookshelf flex. I have reading material for days, guys. Nobody can out debate me on comics. I'm taking the challenge right now. I'm taking the challenge. I have comic books around this room for days, guys. Comic book challenge, anybody? Comic book challenge, Power Rangers, anything. I'll take the challenge.
Do you have DC Rebirth, all comics?
Yep, I'm whipping meat.
Do you have Dark Metal?
Taj is the only one that got what I said.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I just clicked.
What are you
listening.
doing?
I wasn't listening.
Did you just
He's
flip
thinking
me off?
about it. He's
Oh
like,
no.
Oh, okay. I like
If I did, I didn't mean to.
I said whipping meat really quick, and then I just kept going, and nobody heard it. Sometimes.
I heard it immediately, and I was just like, you know what?
Do you got Dark Metal?
I have some dark metal.
New 52?
I have some new 52. I did not get all because the new 52 was actually hot dog crap.
Okay, cool.
But
Golden
I have
Age.
I have the entire Flash run from the new 52 up until now. I have not missed, I will tell you, I have not missed a single Miles Morales. I have not missed a single Flash comic, and I have not missed I'm not gonna lie, I missed all of Peter Parker's run like halfway into the all new, all different line that came out in 2016. Peter Parker's run has been abysmal in comics. He is so horribly written. Like after they did the switch with him and Doc Ock, it's just like his stories have been hot garbage.
What's your favorite take on Spider-Man? Spectacular, Ultimate, or the other ones?
The Amazing Spider-Man, actually. It's just they ruined that line. Like that will always be my favorite ongoing stories for him will be Amazing. They just ruined it. Just like with Superman, honestly, now John's stories are more interesting than Clark's, but the new run on Clark is amazing. Just like flat out Superman. It's I don't really like action comics Superman, but I like regular like flat out Superman title. I don't know why. It's just something with I'm weird like that. I don't know. Where did Darren go? He's in solidarity with the WGA and SAG.
He finally caught into the meat joke.
SAG balls. I'm trying to wrap the stream and he's not here. We have to say everybody has to be here to say goodbye. Oh, there he goes. SAG balls, huh? How Fury got ghost DNA? She
I
was
killed him.
she was in Shield,
Yeah.
so it's easy to get that DNA. In that, or as other people say in certain parts in the world, to get that DNA.
Okay.
Do they say that, Josh?
I don't know.
He trying not to laugh. Whew. But anywho, I we're going to jump off. Why did you just do that? We're gonna jump off of here. We will be back next week with episode 2 of season 3. I'm sure it's gonna be some crazy stuff to talk about next week because the way this writer strike and the pettiness is going, we should just start out the stream with just like the tea of the week because it's just this is gonna get so much worse before it gets better. Jesus. Next week, My Adventures with Superman will be up on the docket and whatever else that we think about. But guys, thank you again. Thank everybody for the 1K. Let's get up to that 1100. And yeah, I will catch everybody next time. I have 2 new videos getting ready to drop between tomorrow and possibly tonight as well. So be on the lookout.
We're so moist.